Yo, it's your boy Kenji Man, and look here, we back with another prediction video for Kingdom. This is chapter 877 prediction video. Let's get into it. So, like I said in the last chapter review of Kingdom, as we all have seen, Zhao is going down. Pow pow. And I believe it's not going to be military. It's not going to be any military action where it's just going to be like, this is going to be the complete wipeout of the Zhao army and all those guys are going to get defeated. I think those guys are going to get taken care of. Like Sheba Show and them and all those guys are all up in the north. Shun Shoju and all those guys, they going to get theirs after the fall of Zhao. That's just what I'm thinking of, because it looks like Zhao's capital is going to fall without it being like a major military battle for it to fall. You know? And just from how Han fell, it seems that's going to be the case with most. It's going to get political. And if you see what's going on in Zhao right now, it is a fractured country. Not in terms of it being attacked by Quinn, but in its inner core, it's fractured. You got two different sides, and they really are trying to use this whole king thing, royalty. We want this guy to be king so we can be able to do what we want. But I want this guy to be king so we can do whatever we want. One's bad, one's good. But honestly, I wish somebody would come and destroy all y'all, and thankfully we got my boy Elsai to come do that for you. And shit. So here's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about Kakukai. Kakukai is pretty much the main ingredient for this whole thing. Just like he's Kyoruzen. I'm slipping on his name. Kyoruzen, who's pointing this out in the last chapter, that the prime minister pretty much has the most authority in that room, which is the royal court, while the king is off somewhere doing something diabolical. So I don't expect him to come in and influence anything that was already going to be planned anyway. From what I'm looking at, Kakukai has to look up and down and look all around and just see what's going on. It's going to be panic. From the first page we see in the next chapter, it's going to be panic from the Zhao citizens, man. Because think about it, they've been hearing about Gyoy, they've been hearing about all these other cities just falling one by one. And now, y'all been chilling, eating good too, being taken care of well. But now, Quinn is at your doorsteps, knocking down the door like the big bad wolf. Straight up. You watch Han fall, and you gotta think that the panic is gonna be deep. That from Kakukai's perspective and the people that are riding on his side, they gotta know, our king ain't worth shit. And the only reason we picked this motherfucker is so we can be in power. So there's another king who's not playing, King Elsai, who is throwing everything at us to the point where he's pretty much gambling on this. If he can't take Zhao out this fucking time, it's over for the whole dream of unification. So here he comes. Kakukai is going to betray them. I believe it 100, and I don't believe there's nobody else that's going to not betray. Think about it, people. I've been saying this for the longest. Riboku can't win for losing, people. He can't. He honestly should have just left. He should have got his bags and got Kane and got the fuck out of there. You ain't even from there. Go to the north. Give up on Zhao. But he got this whole thing with Prince Kai. That's the gleaming light. That's the gleaming light. Because if Prince Kai dies, I don't believe there's nothing. If Prince Kai died, believe me, his followers will try to make Riboku the king of Zhao. That's how ride or die they are for him. So when I feel like something either there can be a surprise for us, where Riboku, the killing of Riboku or the execution or the look of him being a traitor could, like I said in the last prediction, it could be bad for him in that situation, but it also can be good. But I don't believe Riboku has the guts to do what it had to do what he needs, do what needs to be done for him, because he's too humble. You see, all his people are ready for him to be king. He's too humble, man, and I don't think he has the guts to do what it needs to be done. Like, if he really wanted to really take control and get Prince Kai on the throne, he would have done what El Sai and Shin did. Run up in there. Get just like Shin and Sai and Shobunkin went and killed the prime minister that was working with his little brother. Remember that? They killed, just ended a rebellion that never got out. A rebellion that never got out. You telling me Riboku can't do that? Even though Zao is set up a little different, yeah, it's an older country. It's one of those. It's an older country that is known to have ruled China, but this is the difference between getting shit done and just being known to be able to be smart. You know, we got a bunch of smart people in Quinn, but we actually get shit done. And to my surprise, from this whole battle and watching Riboku run all over the place, I'm like, man, bro, you doing too much. You're doing everything you're doing everything that you should be doing if you were really loyal to that king. Because if you should really just get rid of the prime minister, get in there. And I forgot, I didn't even realize Riboku still has men in there. I'm thinking, like, man, just kill these people, man. Go to war. Your people, but he's so worried. I don't know what's holding him back, but this is what I think it is. Riboku wants to have the moral high ground. You know what I'm saying? He wants to have it both ways. He wants to be the good guy, but still be in power. You know what I'm saying? He wants to have his hand. He gets his hands dirty, but he wants to look like the good guy, and he wants to be perceived in that way. And in reality, people like you who are talented. Don't get me wrong, Riboku is talented, but people like you always end up getting killed, assassinated, and you'll be known for all time as the greatest loser of all time. Because whenever they talk about Riboku, just know. They're gonna be like, man, he won this many battles and all this other stuff. He was defending the whole time. Defending the entire time. While people were talking about he's the greatest general, strategic general of all time. And watch who gets him. Not only does he not lose a battle, guess what? His own people stab him in the back and get killed. I'd rather lose a battle, man. I'd rather lose a whole bunch of battles than get killed by my own people. Because this is what it's looking like. It's looking like you are going to get killed by your own people. So as he's out here running around being these people's lapdog, when they no longer need you, Riboku, are they getting an excuse to get rid of you? Because if you were to push the Queen out, it's not over, bro. These people are still going to try to kill you. So when are you going to do it? That's why I don't fuck with Riboku. because he's willing to get all people in every nation on China to try to come destroy Quinn and kill their king. And I'm thinking like, bro, how about you take care of home first, nigga? What are assassination attempts? You had King Tojo playing with kids, and you got little Prince Zen just waiting to be, bro. Man, if I was Riboku, I would have had the Prince Zen killed. I don't give a damn. You better not drink nothing in that motherfucker. I'm poisoning everything. Do you remember what Sai went through? You know how many times Rifu tried to kill that man? Man, bro. I want to know, honestly, what have you been doing, Riboku? This has been a crutch this whole time. If you would have took care of business, got Prince Kai on the throne way before ever this happened, you just got to really ask yourself, what have you been doing? You've been uniting all. You are the most powerful military person in the country. You move mountains, nigga. But they over here arresting you? Weak. You had Hoken, you had Chiba Show. You could just surround the capital, man. Say, man, get Prince Zen out of here. You don't kill him, we're gonna burn the whole fucking throne. We're gonna burn the whole capital down. Nope. That's why I just know people like him that miss opportunities to actually change things, but always worried about the chosen ones who finally decide to change something and be like, oh, you're the monster, Elsai. You're the one that's killing people. You the one. Well, at least he's trying to change something, nigga. You over here waiting. And guess what waiting happened? Well, guess what waiting got you? 2/3 of your country gone. Half of the military strength cut down. You running all over the fucking place with a chicken with his head cut off. You going to every fucking battle. You know why? Because you can't depend on nobody, nigga. You gotta be everywhere. Man, Kakukai got you doing everything he needs you to do. He's sitting back chilling. What power does he have? Oh, he has the throne. So? See, people, man, this is why I respect Rifu and all these people that was in Quinn, because people in Quinn actually get shit done. You could say they're a bad guy. You could say, well, he's a bad guy. He's evil. Well, guess what? He ain't going to be 9 feet deep in the ground, writing the history books. That's all I got to say, people, man. Yeah, man. Kakukai, it's up to him. Riboku ain't going to do nothing. These next few chapters, you ain't going to see Riboku do nothing. Nothing of importance. You think he needs to be up and down the line defending, trying to fight Quinn? I'll let that capital get taken. Straight up. I'll take all my soldiers to the north. We'll make a new kingdom. Spoiler alert, they do. But Riboku won't be allowed to see it. Motherfucker. I'm out. It's your boy Kenji. Subscribe, comment, like, share. Do all the thug dizzle. I'm out.